Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central, I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at attention-seeking women getting humbled by men. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Hey, what would you rate me out of 10?
Okay. Sorry?
What would you rate me out of 10?
7.
7. Why? Why not higher? Do you not like the goth?
Because
The pixie?
because I am from a different background, different culture, so I look beauty in other sense, so that's why
Fair
I
enough.
7.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
So basically he's saying that he's not as shallow or desperate as most people we see online.
Lips are natural. It's just the detox. When you cut out gluten, they swell with feminine energy.
Seriously, we all know how you really got those lips, and it has nothing to do with detoxing.
Y'all look at this man. I asked him to bring me to a fancy restaurant and he brought me to Cheesecake Factory. I have lowered my standards way too low, y'all.
Okay. Nah, you want to get on TikTok with? Go ahead. Pay your side of tab. We gonna split the bills. Pay your side of tab in.
Absolutely
I'm not
not.
gonna put up with this. No.
You know what? I will go out of here right now and catch an Uber.
Oh, you gonna walk out, huh?
Yes.
Oh, you gonna pay, you gonna give me some tonight?
No.
You gonna give me some?
No, I'm
okay,
not.
Pay your tab in.
No.
I'm not gonna do this.
You pay.
If it were me, I would have left her with the whole tab. At least be thankful someone's taking you out.
Can you handle all this? Really?
Hell yeah.
Being realistic.
You can pick her up. Hell yeah.
We is not starting that again. I do not want you to hurt yourself.
At least she's aware of her weight, and maybe that awareness should push her to lose some of it.
Guys, I'm just doing some baby shopping with my husband.
What are you?
You're my husband.
No.
Yes. Just getting some toilet roll with my beautiful husband. Hi, say hello.
Going for TikTok, hey?
Yeah. Hello, Mum. I'm just looking for some biscuits with my husband.
I wonder what her future husband would say about this video. That's if she ever gets one.
Please don't catcall me unless you're attractive.
Wait, what did they say? Let's hear that again.
Please don't catcall me unless you're attractive.
Okay. Yeah. That's really what they said.
Unless you're a 7, 8, 9, or 10. If you're a 10, you're probably not catcalling.
Yeah, no. No, 10s don't catcall. In fact, gentlemen don't catcall. But let's even take it a step further. No person should be catcalling another. That's not what people that know how to conduct themselves actually should be doing. Anyone that has manners would actually know better.
But don't do it. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that unless you're 7.
Isn't that just lovely? What a wonderful example that is of how perception really does matter. Because if a person is considered to be attractive, their actions could possibly be considered to be flirtatious. While on the other hand, if they're not considered to be attractive, their actions may be perceived as just harassment.
So what I'm hearing is that pretty privilege really does exist. Color me surprised.
Can I admit? You know why people like that?
Why?
It's human psychology. People tend to show off things they don't have.
Guess she won't be wearing any more revealing clothes anytime soon.
Our ancestors carried the Torah through the desert for 40 years. And we walked with these bad boys for 40 minutes and we're exhausted.
No, we got big and we're so tired. Shut up.
Yeah, I can tell you with great confidence, no one cares.
I really need y'all to tell me if I'm wrong here because I just cussed out my homegirl over a birthday. I know y'all tired of him falling out about their birthday, but it's like, I got my makeup done. This is the first time I ever got my makeup done in my 28 years of living by MUA. I booked the MUA for a shoot for my birthday. I'm turning 28. Turn up. Call her. I'm like, yeah, girl, look at my face. She's like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And I'm like, I see why you be getting your makeup done because I'm about to start doing this for every occasion. She fixed her mouth to say, I hope you're not doing that for my birthday. I beg your fattest of pardons. I said, well, wasn't thinking about it, but I mean, you did want to go to a really nice dinner and go out after, so, you know, I'd love to rebook the MUA that did my face. Is there a problem? She said, oh, girl, I'm the only one that should be getting my face professionally done. It's my birthday. I laughed because I thought she was playing. She was dead serious, y'all. I'm a grown 28-year-old woman. You're not about to tell me what I can do with my face. Mind you, this is a regular face. Then before I could even finish speaking, telling her, what are you talking about? She said, oh no, girl, don't worry. You can wear what you want to wear. Like, it don't matter. I said, I won't be wearing because I'm not coming. Then after telling her that I was not attending her birthday dinner, she said I'm a weird to be, and she always thought I was odd. If I'm being weird, y'all let me know, but that seems pretty goddamn weird. But my birthday's coming up, so yay. Won't be at hers in 2 weeks.
Ma'am, you're not being weird. Your friend is the weird one for acting so childish. Is there really a market for these type of videos? Why do they keep making them? This can't be real, but if it is, let's all have some sympathy for the guy in the green shirt. He looks devastated.
So, how do I get or take my rings off? I mean, they're on pretty snug. So it takes a little wiggle, I guess like everybody else.
Girl, what the? What is the reason for having such long nails? Good luck finding a man with those monstrosities. I don't see anything wrong. He's peacefully doing something he loves. What's the problem with that?
Museums? What? Hi? Are you standing up? This is not, we're not in a town hall about potholes. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I'm too loud for you.
It's not that, it's just a little bit. Like, am I crazy?
Okay, how does that feel? Normal? Does that feel... I'll try to find the tone that works for you. White woman standing up at my show. It's what? Okay, I want to be pleasant aesthetically to everyone here, so I will... Huh? Okay, good. It was an interesting tactic. You're back up. Okay, what's up? Another one? What else? Too much swearing? Okay, I like that you're continuing the process of rising to the occasion. Stand up anymore, but okay, still standing. Not sure what's happening. It's like whack-a-mole, but it's a problem. Sounds better. Okay, good. I'm glad you're happy. You single? Poor bastard.
Seriously, lady, if you're gonna complain about the volume at a comedy show, just stay home next time.
So he surprised me with tickets to the Braves game, and he said that we were right up front. We're not even that close. Like, we're, like, literally so far away. It's not that close. You said we're gonna be right there. Is this close?
That poor man is just gulping his beer the second that she starts talking. Like, I think he realizes, guys, that he obviously has an ungrateful girlfriend. Because that is close. Like, I've been to ball games, and that is definitely a close seat. And even if it wasn't, who the heck cares other than somebody that cares a lot about status? Could you imagine what she would say about an engagement ring? Like, we all know, and I think he knows, he should know, hopefully he knows, that nothing would satisfy. Oh, you know, because her frenemy from 10 years ago has a bigger diamond. And even if they're in a relationship like 6 months down the road and she starts wondering and asking why he doesn't ever do things for her anymore, this is exactly why. Because you didn't appreciate it, because nothing was ever good enough. That is why if you want a man that does nice things like this for you, you gotta learn how to appreciate it.
She's so close she can almost touch the field. So why complain? I bet she doesn't even like baseball.
Bro, get the show. Leave. Just get up.
Good night.
Leave. Get up. Leave. She's been one of the most disruptive guests we've ever had. She cannot stay still. She's been obtuse the entire time. Like, if you're gonna come and snore, I've given her so many passes. Granted, we've gone late, but she's been rude this entire time. I've given her so many passes. She's getting up. She's being disruptive, so...
Don't go on someone's podcast when you're not going to show them basic respect. It's that simple.
I don't discriminate whether you're married, 18 or 80. I'll take anybody.
My opinion is that I think you are actually a really pretty girl. My fact is that you are a...
This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men.
1,057 men.
1,000 men.
1,000.
1,057.
I'd happily take someone like on their 18th birthday. Like, no problem.
How
because
old
they're
are you?
18. 25.
That's disgusting.
I love it.
No, it's rancid. There's just no self-respect there, or like no self-worth at all.
I've got over 600,000 subscribers and earn over 2 million a month. I think there's a lot of people that do not find it disgusting.
Women have worked so hard for years and years and years to stop being objectified and to be shown that we are actually more capable of things than we're supposed to be than just as a object. And you're out here saying, actually, no, I'll lay down and let anyone.
So these officers are going to let me go early. I love the idea that I don't know who's going to be inside of me. There was times I was in and I'd turn around and I would have no idea who's in the back of me. Every 40 seconds, somebody new was inside of me.
But to be out there so publicly with it, when there's little girls that are going to see this and maybe one day be confused or be stuck.
I will raise my daughter to be independent and to follow her dreams. If that is to 1,000 people, I'll be there with a banner supporting her the whole way.
So do you condone cheating?
Yeah. So let's get we can ask the guy who's tighter.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer.
It's like hard work to get this body count.
Unbelievable. She's setting women back a lot by doing all of this. Plus, the whole age thing is just creepy.
I don't know what's wrong with your baby daddy, but I think you're an angle. It's my favorite quote from Pythagoras. I agree, 360%. Oh, how right you are. Some men can be so obtuse. Such a cute video, though. The beach looks hot. Must be 90 degrees. So stupid. You deserve a man that will keep you safe and be your protractor. This is true to a degree. I broke my angle running to the comments.
This is why school is important, kids. You don't want to end up getting roasted online for something this dumb.
Hey, you're a good person. I know you've made mistakes, but so have I. You're only human, and that's okay. How else are you supposed to learn? Honestly, we're all just trying to figure this out at the same time.
Ma'am, please let me go.
It's our first time as humans, too. So, forgive yourselves for making mistakes.
Help! Help me!
We all know the real reason she made this video, and it's definitely not to boost someone's confidence.
I would rather be orphaned. I would rather fend for myself as an 8-year-old than live in this family. Ugh.
Can't even imagine coming home from a 10-hour shift and this being the first thing I see when I walk in. Unreal.
Should I start a fight?
For what?
8 months ago, my boyfriend got me this flower subscription, so now every single month someone shows up to the door with a beautiful bouquet.
Oh, that seems so sweet.
First couple months, I was like so sweet, obsessed. Today, the guy comes with the bouquet. He was like, oh my god, yeah, the flowers from the subscription. This man completely forgot he was paying for this and subscribed to it. So I was like, okay, is this sweet or is this just him being lazy?
Let me get this straight. So you tripping because he did a subscriptions of flowers for you, and you think that's being lazy. I think that is very thoughtful because he didn't have to do that. He don't owe you anything regardless that y'all are in a relationship. That means he really want to make sure that you have some type of gift every month and make you smile. And you over here tripping about it. Girl, none of the men that I was with was giving me no flowers. I would love for a man to give me a subscription. See, women like you turn men off to the point where they just don't do nothing for nobody else, because this is very ungrateful of you. Like, the man can't win for nothing. Like, what does he gotta do?
This is crazy. Guys, if your girlfriend complains about you gifting her flowers every month, it's time to find a new one.
Is this your seat?
I don't think I'm in a fit. It's taking up a lot of the seat room.
If you're taking up 2 seats on a plane, it's definitely a sign you need to change a few things about yourself. Big things.
We're missing all of the good stuff.
When my baby daddy come to Christmas and he bring my son 4-5 pair of shoes, I'm gonna post it. Oh, my baby daddy just balled out on my son. Okay. But if you being lame and you ain't handling your business at the time, I'm gonna tell you not handling your business.
Drop a bomb, I'm triggered. Your mother business in the house. What goes on in the house need to stay in the mother. That's because I didn't get online and talk about you not cooking in this mother. I didn't get online and talk about you not cleaning in this motherfucker. If something wrong, you need to keep that yourself like I keep it to myself, and we deal with it like grown adults, respectfully, ma'am.
Yeah, because I ain't post that be having in your drawers. I ain't post them goddamn highways and byways. I ain't post the way your goddamn keep your bathroom. I ain't post none of that I ain't post the goddamn way that shit be goddamn smell a little tank every now and then. I ain't post none of that. So why the hell you want to tell the whole goddamn world about what the you got going on when I don't tell them the bullshit you got going on? That ugly you stank booty. I'm talking about her. I'm talking about people that think like her. That ugly money.
Certain aspects of a relationship should just remain private. Come on, it's just basic respect.
First, let's give a shout out to all the looky-loos that automatically show up. And just for the record, guys, there's nothing worse than a creeper. Like, you have no chance doing stuff like that. Just FYI, the guy behind me. But let me give you a show since you want to watch.
You can watch the full videos on her story, but she says that that man is sitting behind her just so he can stare at her and do his half reps. First off, those aren't half reps. Those are good full reps. And every time you pan over to show him staring at you, he's either watching himself work out in the mirror or he's not looking at you at all. And you even say that you're going to put a show on for him. You pull your pants down, you grab your chest, and he still doesn't look at you. But I wouldn't blame him if he did. You're standing directly in front of him, posing, trying to get attention, taking a video you're going to post online for the entire internet to see. And then you arrogantly say that the problem with public gyms is they've never seen somebody fit like you. That's pretty cocky for somebody that posts a lot of photos with wavy lines and bending boards. But that's not my jurisdiction. I'll leave that up to Goob. I'm sure he has something to say about that. But I really hope that Planet Fitness has something to say about this. Like, you're banned. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
I don't see what the problem is. He's just minding his own business. She really needs to get over herself or just work out at home.
All the comments, ouch, she's just having fun. If your girl's out at the club or whatever the hell this is, man, is she out there on the front stage? Is that really your girl, homie? Is that really a girl that you want to be wanting to wife up? All the women on the internet, oh, he has respect for himself and for her, and he's just loving and he's supportive. He's called a simp, man. Your woman, biblically, would not be acting like this. Your woman would not be out twerking in front of the whole crowd. I'm sorry, G. If you're gonna find a woman of God, she's not going to act like this. That's what I wish you guys would understand. Your woman is not supposed to act like this. Best piece of advice to any of you watching this, man, is to find a woman of God. Find a woman who's going to respect herself and respect you. Who loves God and obeys God, and you're going to find a good thing, man. You know what I mean? There's always going to be problems in life, but you don't want a problem like this.
Yeah, he should feel embarrassed she's even doing that in the first place. I hope he finds someone who has a little bit more respect for him, and herself.
Who's on your lap? Is it a kitty? Should be my kitty. I'm sorry, that was very aggressive. I take that back.
Take it back. Let's start over.
What's your ethnicity?
Can you guess?
Italian.
I sound Italian to you?
You right. Let me try again.
Let's go back.
Say something to me.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I think you're like Spain.
Spain? I sound Spanish to you?
I don't know. Help me.
I am helping you as much as I can.
I don't know. Can you tell me?
Middle East. But where?
But where? I don't know. Is it France?
Habiba, I said Middle East. Choose Middle East. You said France.
Middle East. Help me, help you. Help me, help you, help me.
Name Middle Eastern country. I say if close or far.
I don't know where Middle East is.
What? Try again. You don't
Brazilian.
know. You know what Middle East mean? Why not?
How do you not know what the Middle East is? Maybe it's time to stop video chatting with randoms online and start paying attention in school.
Brother, put some pants on. Oh, look, you broke the concrete pillar. Now I gotta fix it. Once again, I'm stuck fixing something that's not even my fault.
How does she even think that's acceptable? Dressing like that should be considered public indecency.
So you can't afford $308?
No, bro.
What do you mean? Why would I get all of this?
Why would you get all this?
Because this is what I want to wear. This is what I want to wear.
Tweaking, bro.
So you're not going to pay for it?
Well, how much is it if you just get one hoodie? How much is one hoodie? Just one? Yeah, just one hoodie, man.
One hoodie? Man, what are you talking about? We're not only getting one hoodie. We're getting all of this. You just about to pull your credit card out. How much you got?
It's only $100. I'm not doing that, bro.
All you got is $100? Why would you bring me in polo?
Bro.
Why would he bring me in polo? All he got is $100.
She always doing this thing.
Why would he bring me in polo if he only got $100? I don't give a f. You're gonna have to call your mama or something. Call your mom and see if she can send you some money.
Bro, you always doing this. Damn, bro, I don't got it. You gotta put something back, bro.
I'm not putting anything back. No.
Why?
No.
Why?
He ain't got it, y'all. This is what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Hold on real quick. Let me call him. Yeah.
You gonna have to call for that other 200, Bookie.
Apparently, he got it more than you if you're the one begging for it, lady.
Like ice cream or cookies or.
Okay, so go get ice cream.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't want anything, so.
Who do you think you are?
I'm not gonna get anything.
Then why are we even going?
You can still get something.
No, I can't. That's
can't.
not how it works.
Well, I guess you won't be getting anything then. Simple as that.
I'm gonna go into a random shop and just lie down. No explanation, no nothing, just say hi and then lie down and see what happens. I'm gonna get kicked out, or they're just gonna ignore me. I don't know, but I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm just having to lie down. Oh, why not? Thank you. Yeah, I'm just having to lie down. Admiring the shampoos.
Ma'am, that might have been the biggest waste of time I've ever seen. Try doing something more productive, like finding a job.
What's your list?
I don't know it right now. Can you rate my outfit? Cute?
Very cute.
But what?
Nothing. I don't know why you need this much attention, but
Get
whatever.
out here.
You don't see me asking for this much attention, but yeah.
The fact he's 22 years older than you, maybe you should listen to him. He might have some pretty good advice. So that you don't die young? I'm pretty sure that's the most obvious reason.
Purpose. No, because you're rude. Yeah, I forgot you're tired too, and I'm over here listening to you and you're tired. I can't listen to you when you're tired because you gaslight me.
Good on him for calling her out. The gaslighting from modern women needs to stop. Yikes, I really don't think that whatever that is something to brag about.
Did you let him slip it? By accident?
I make too much money to let that happen.
How much money do you, how much money you make a year?
30,000 a year.
How much?
30,000 a year.
How much money you make at the end of the year?
I make 14,000 a month.
I'm not impressed.
I didn't ask you for your price, but I told you how much I make a month.
Good for you.
How do you make that in a month?
I sell solar.
Solar?
Solar, yeah.
So you make 14 grand a month?
Yes.
Imagine bragging about making $30K a year only to find out he makes that in 2 months, and then still having the audacity to say, I'm not impressed? Who exactly did she think she was impressing with that flex? You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like these. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch only one of my videos right after this video. So if you liked this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.